The sun is shining and I'm going to take advantage of that and change the oil on my 1250 GS. Let me show you how. First things first, let's take the baby for a ride and get that oil nice and hot. I've got 4 litres of oil, new filter with rings. If you care about your driveway, black plastic mat. I've also added a dust sheet, drips. This is my bespoke container to catch all the oil. If you love your knees, use one of these. So we're going to remove the 5 bolts that hold the sump guard. Now, just got 4 more to go. Sump guard off. Now to remove the drain plug.
Oh my God.
That's what you don't want. So now we're ready to remove the oil filter. We put our tool on the oil filter, use our ratchet, put our ratchet in there, and then make sure it's set for undo, and put all your effort in, and eventually it turns. Now you will find a residue of oil will come out. I'm hoping to collect as much as I can in the container below. Old oil filter. Got a nice clean cloth. Clean the residue of oil. Clean it well, no bits in there at all. And then once you've cleaned that, clean the rest of the bike or that's run onto the exhaust or the engine to stop any smoke or smells later. Now it's time to fit the brand new oil filter. Wow. Now what we're going to do, put a finger in this oil, rub it around the O-ring, the gasket, that's it. And now we're going to fit it onto the bike. We use our tool. We use our ratchet. Now don't over tighten. I put my hand quite high up the ratchet because it prevents too much leverage. You can use a torque wrench, which I'll put the settings in the video. So, time to put the drain plug back. It's always best to put the drain plug back before you fill up with oil. I'm going to take off the old O-ring. I'm going to put the new O-ring and then put it back into the sump. We need to remove the oil cap. Now, what comes with the bike is this handy little tool, and that slots into there, and then you can use this as a lever to undo it. You can purchase one of these tools, which does the same thing, but just neater. I'm now ready to fill the engine up. The engine takes 4 litres of oil, and what is important is that when we get to the 4th litre, we will start to add that a little bit slower and check the level in the oil indicator window underneath, which I'll show you in a little while. 1 gone, 2 gone, 3rd. Here's the inspection window for the oil level. The oil doesn't want to go any higher than the top of that circle. Currently, I put 3 litres in. It is on the halfway mark. So I'm going to slowly add the 4th litre, make sure it doesn't go above the top of that circle. Very important. The oil is right at the top, just below the top of that circle. So I'm now going to put my oil filler plug back in, and we're going to start the engine and let the oil go round the engine and give it 1 minute of rest to see what our level is again. If you have a look at the window now, you can see that it's not even halfway through the bubble. I'm going to top the oil up a little bit just below the top of the circle, and then I know I'm finished. It's taken all of the 4 litres as recommended by BMW. If we take a look at the inspection window, you can see it's just up the top. It hasn't gone to the top, so it's about perfect. What I will do is I will keep checking the oil for the next couple of rides just to make sure it's just where I need it. The final thing is to put the oil filler plug back in. If you take the O-ring that is in there and put the nice fresh O-ring supplied in the oil filler pack, then it makes sure you've got a nice fit when you do the plug back up. Time to put the sump guard back on. Top tip, when you're threading the nuts back in, use a bit of Loctite on the nuts. I'm going to use the ratchet to tighten them up. You could use a torque wrench. So that's the oil changed. Look at my number plate. Don't you just love it?